Hello, Mega Dimension, back for another video. Last time we finished the 10 night streams. Yeah. Now we're going to start the summer festival. I think I can do this in one shot, but I'm not sure if I can do this like in one shot. So let's do this. Alright, wait. Because I know they're pretty short. I hear insects chirping. The radiant heat of midday, cool heat somewhat coming of night. Seems summer will be over soon. The evening wind brings a gentle and glorious cool, but somehow has a sad grace of it. I was the one who suggested, let's go to the festival! During the last weeks of August, today was the day of the fireworks celebration. Alongside there is a festival held at a shrine outside the town. Suggesting we go there is nothing surprise for those of us who live in this town. Going to the shrine festival at the close of the festival is the usual custom. Hey Arc, you're taking too long. If we don't leave soon, the fireworks are going to start.
Oh, I'm coming.
From inside the mansion, I hear Arc's lively voice. When I first invited Arc to the festival, she was still her head and waited for an explanation. Then I explained what festival was, and she came straight to the mansion to see Kwako. How many times have you said the same thing? Of course, my inside. It's already been 30 minutes, and Arc entered the Kagestsu room. Even though their festival was starting, she hasn't even moved an inch from the mansion.
Thanks for waiting.
The door opened. What do you mean, thanks for where exactly you've been?
Ta-da! I'm borrowing Kaga's kimono.
My complaint stopped dead. Arc was wearing a white kimono and happily doing a little spin step. White kimono suits her.
Is it a little embarrassing? How's it look, Cheeky? I don't look strange, do I?
And that's what I mean. I suppose you can call it strange. Arc and kimonos was seeming like a mismatched pairing. Even so, why is she so mind-blowing beautiful? It looks really good. What do you think?
What do you think? Isn't it a lot hard to move around in your normal clothes? Yeah, the tell the truth is a little difficult to move in. But this is fun. It's great feeling like a different person. Besides, I'm dressed like you are, Shiki.
Arc lifted one sleeve and spun in a circle. What she did and fluttering kimono gave illusion of becoming a white dress. Well then, let's go. The festival is going to start soon, right? She was the one who can meet one, and yet she's the one who goes running off first. Hey, wait up, Arquid! Jeez, you really are childish. Her chase out the white kimono. Oh well, the same playful child Arquid is the one I love the best though. It's not helping her really. She dressed unusually, but anyway, I caught up to and passed Arcade. We hurried to the last festival of the year. With all that, the sun set on the road to the shrine, and the stairs of the shrine, the plateau, are long, assuring us our people praying to the festival.
It looks fun. Even though these people are here, I don't feel uncomfortable at all. And everyone seems so cheerful. It doesn't seem like a human town.
I walk while concentrating on the music coming from the fairgrounds. She seems quite happy talking about balancing steps on the stairs.
This festival is really a festival. It feels nice, like everyone's here and dance together.
Haruka gives a cat-like stretch.
Nah, not Montai up there, but well.
Even while dancing, it still is a festival.
Bond dancing? What's that?
Until the head ask. Bond is wherever everyone gets in a circle and dances. And that's right. Originally had some sort of ritual meaning, but these days it doesn't feel like that anymore. Complicated Arquid. I thought she actually has something, but
Never mind, let's hurry and go. It looks like it already started.
actually she rushed up the steps. She didn't give a shit what she was talking about. and the ground various sorts of booths were lined up. Staring at the cotton candy and gold scooping, then a modern mask shop, and rifle range, and a drum game that could be found in any village, etc., etc. A bustling scene of activity enough to daze the eyes. It's like very weird because I've never been in those festivals before. I wonder if it would be nice like a lot of festivals like though we are in the West, so like a bunch of Christian festivals that'd be nice. Like, you just have stuff like this, just for fun. Probably used to happen back in the day. Well, you know, with modernization, industrialization, these things just fade away. Therefore, the grounds were jammed with people, so we need to be careful not to be separated. But then,
Hey, what's that, Shiki?
every time we passed the arc is stopped. And that's a wire balloon. You feel inside a wire, then you hit the rubber inside, and the wire goes splash, splash. It's really not interesting, but let's keep moving,
That thing is neat. Come on, buy one.
Listen, you. Ever since we started, that's all you've said. And this you hit every shop.
Of course, that's what I tend to do. There are about 40 shops here, right? That means there's only 30 left, right?
Like hell. Do you really want to empty my wallet, don't you? In between Murray's sending complaints.
Gramps, give me one of those, please.
And not that one. The white ones. Yeah, the cat-like one. Tohya pulls the wallet from his pocket. I'm really indulgent, aren't I? Arc's rampage through the booths continued, with conscious bop 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 and hitting the water balloon at super high speed. Arcade proceeded to blow her way through the cotton candy, yakisoba, and go for scooping. I enjoyed myself watching occasion join in, and so we passed that time. The loud boom! We looked up at a large glowing flower bloom in the sky. Oh, fireworks. The fireworks. There are no rows of multicolored fireworks. Okay, the fireworks are start. I look to my side and my voice halted. Arcade was worldly a child stared up at the fireworks up in the sky. Bam, bam. The sky burned sounds of explosions. Red blue glowing like a Milky Way, those fleeting man-made stars. And that's where they're beautiful, and they never seen nature illusionary flowers. Arcade just stood staring. Wave after wave they rose, those clusters of fading lights. What she saw, I don't know. What she silently longed as if her distant home starred up bright in the sky. When the fire was over, the festival quickly lost its fever pitch. It too was ending. You can no longer even see the trace of a surging crowd, and shots have been noisy. So noisy being one after closed and depart. The fireworks was over and the festival was over. Night was wearing on. Bright summer night was gone with the shapely North Shore remaining.
That was fun, Shiki.
We stood behind the shrine looking down on the city. It was a place where only we remained, wasn't it? Well, you enjoy it, that's good. A bit of a distracted answer, because I simply couldn't shake the image of Arco's face as she was watching the fireworks. I was so happy that she made a fun and happy day for her.
What's wrong, Shiki? You seem kind down.
No, I'm just a little tired. We did get dragged all over the place in the crowd after all. Next time, we're gonna be treated like individuals. Especially Arco with her "let's try all the shops" game.
Next time, you said. But isn't the last festival?
Yeah, today's festival was the last one. But next year there's gonna be another, right? As long as summer comes, the festival will go on forever.
That's right. Right next year, I can go with you, Shiki. Yay!
Said Arco. Looking at her, I could help but smile too. That's right, this festival's over. And tomorrow, the hot summer days will be over too. And these days, since I met Arcus, since we fought together, someday they'll come to an end. Even I know that. Surely the end's not too far away. But even so, as long as I can live these days, as long as I can walk by Arkway's side, and I would be foolish to regret that.
Hey Shiki, what do you want to do tomorrow? School's still closed, so let's play somewhere.
That sounds good. Hey, beach, well, that'll be too bad, so let's go to the mountains. Not many days left, so we don't want to hurry. They'll end. To head on, creating the word end. I mean, I looked down at the town. I took a deep breath. The night was so cool as well across my sweaty body. The festival's over, but there's no time to regret that. The day's gone for summer too. It's over now, isn't it? I mean, the seasons turn again. My time with Arkway isn't over yet, and that's why I won't think of it as any other day. Someday, some end will come, and this will be just one radiant memory saying thank you. So what ending to will become just another shining memory tomorrow. Then let's go, Arkway. I stood up. Arkway hurried to keep up as she came along. Thus, from the plateau overlooking town, we returned to our normal city lives. This hot summer is over, so until next time, these happy days add kind of one more summer. Remember this summer. Yeah, that was nice. Huh. I can't really skip it. I hate that I can't skip. Oh, it was a shame. I can't really skip this. Well, it's like almost done, I guess. I think. Yeah, I just stop it here. I'll be back, I guess. Okay, I'm back. Do you see how? Yeah, the credits were like longer than I thought it would be. You know. I can hear insects chirping. The radiant heat of midday had cooled somewhat in the coming of night. Seems like summer will be over soon. The evening wind brings a gentle and glorious cool, but somehow has a sad glance to it. Senpai was the one who said let's go to the festival. During the last weeks of August, the day of the fire celebration. Along there was a festival held in the shrine outside town. Suggesting that we go, there's nothing surprising. For those who live in town, going to the shrine festival at the close summer is customary, and the fireworks celebration is one of those normal things people do in summer. However, since everything came from Senpai, the nuance is different. That's how he's a foreigner and I'm familiar with Japanese festivals, but mostly because
I can hear the whistles. Sounds bustling and fun.
I didn't expect her to be able to wear yukata so flawlessly.
Tana-kun, you seem a little tired. Something wrong?
Oh no, I got plenty of energy. Just, you look pretty in that yukata. I'm a bit nervous.
Thank you, Tana-kun. Since you think so, I guess there was a point of all the effort I spent making it.
If I look back, I saw a smile. Huh? It does. Answering like that only makes me more nervous. Oh, that's right. So, is this your first time at a Japanese festival?
Yes, that's right. I heard about them, but this is the first time I experienced myself. My father came to Japan once. He seemed like he went to the festival back then. When I was a child, I listened to all his tales, and how nice it would see the dancing and play the drums.
The drums, huh? I'm sorry, but this shrine doesn't do any dancing. There's a bunch of shops, but there's no space for the stage.
That's so. That's a little disappointing.
Again, Senpai softly smiled. Perhaps of the yukata she's wearing, but he seems even more grown up than usual. But the food at the shop is really good. Roast squid or yakisoba. They're also superb.
Yes, of course, I invest everything. That's the festival reputation for almost all the delicious shops from the town gather here.
Senpai smile, another adult smile. Yeah, that's Senpai for you. No matter how dull she dresses, there's never any lapse in her likes taking priority. Creeping up the stairs to the grounds filled filled with people. The cramped lines of four shops, the dense curtains of people, the fluttering sounds of festival music, the smells of different foods. And
That was delicious. That was just excellent. And that volume was very satisfying.
one demon with a balanced stomach. Oh, true. The Hashiki lost his wallet now. I wonder I should try another one. Since the toast satchel was a little lacking.
Because the saucer was a little thin. I could see him playing Yakiyo the size of a ball mitt.
Senpai looks towards her next target, the yakisoba shop. I heard telling your about her Gasano attack is really fearsome. So Senpai, don't you think it's time we stop eating and move to our amusements?
We returned to the
Taiyaki shop when we were at earlier.
Don't see. We're just moving around this time, haven't we? Isn't food one of the major amusements?
You say it was small, it's no good. Come on. It's time for fireworks, we got to get moving. We did get fireworks, didn't we?
That's true, but...
Senpai looks confusing between me and the shop. Oh, the booze have been having better food than you expect, huh?
That's right. Just I expect from you, Tona-kun. I don't have anything, say anything, and you understand.
I jealousy your senpai.
Wrong. I didn't understand.
Then I was just going to drag you away. I grabbed Sims and began walking.
But I haven't eaten any other rising yakisoba. Oh, yeah, yakitori, or eating the black animal roast.
Yeah, it's better if you don't eat anything with strange names like those. So we're going this way. Oh, this way. See you, senpai. The biggest glutton I know in anime. Only second one. Second to Goku, I think. During areas, I pushed him away from that glutton delight, the food court. The great city roast precision. The naked flight started with crepes and bolted and apple jelly. So it keeps muttering the names of the shop like a spell. Alright, once the fire is over, we can come back. You eat anything you want then, okay? The food is not gonna run away, but the fireworks will. Right, that's our priority.
The shop's up a big time when they really get into the swing of things.
Now she's squatting and scrubbing something in the ground. Just as I think this might be serious. A large rumbling sound peeking from the ground night sky. Senpai and I gasped in harmony. At the same time, we looked up and saw the blue lightning colors, the flowers born from gunpowder. Bam, bam. This is a part of the plateau after all, and it feels very close to the fireworks. The blaze of glory. The smell of gunpowder scattered the fragments of the flowers of flame. The sky mulled by smoke and mist by the smoke. Red, orange, blue fell one after another. Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? Heard someone's voice from behind me. Yeah. Avoiding that empty response, I entered upwards at the crazy flashy sky. One by one, lights disappeared. With their beauty, I suddenly realized how precious there was. The fireworks continued to race without pause. In one instant, shining above distantly, I could see eternity, and that was incredible. A 5-fold cluster of fireworks. I heard one side, senpai start upwards to the fireworks started the sky. As I look up at her profile, though, for how long can we go on like this? But there's nothing to do at the moment. For us lie the mountain problems, it's difficult to imagine. You can stay like this forever. But it has nothing to do with now. It's like this fire is shining in the heavens, fade in an instant. There's nothing that lasts forever. But its radiance, you can see eternity. Storing the irreplaceable moment in your heart, you can move into the future. It's quite different from how he said the Arcway. The Arcway is like, when he said it was like a bit more sad actually, right? You think about it. When these fireworks are over, the festival ends. When the festival is over, that means summer is too over, senpai. First time I ever spent with her.
Did you say something, Tanaka?
No, nothing. Just a group of 6 fireworks impressive.
Wasn't it? This is how fireworks should be.
I happily say I responded. Smiling back, I looked back once more. The rings of fire blooming in the sky, the festival ending. On the course sweat of the summer day, any moment the flowers would fade and the night would remain its previous quiet. The twinkle just living day by day. But in the heart, burned by those flames again, some day scars would form. 8. That was 8 fireworks, Tanaka. Tanaka. Beside me was the smile of my beloved. The firework would cease, and the festival would close, and that summer would end. Before I knew it, my hands were full. How many tiny things have trace of the year? Oh, it's about time for the finale, senpai. Looks like the end will be a group of 10, or even 20. So right now, I just move forward without thinking, and those dark thoughts pass, and man, my years would come to end. Until then, I'll keep moving forward because that's life. So I should end in heaven. And with my beloved, I should make memories anywhere I could. So until next time, the next year so it'll be splendid hot season. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I can't really skip. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. To be fair, this is the next day, only because my throat was like dying. I think I was a bit rushing it, but oh well. No, I thought I was gonna sneeze. So we're gonna do Ayaka, one of the best ones. I think that was the only one I did like last time, because I didn't barely pay attention to the other ones. I can hear insects chirping. The radiant heat of midday had cooled with the setting of the sun. Seems that summer will be over soon. The evening wind brings a gentle glorious cool, but somehow has a sad grace to it. I was one who just let's go to the festival. Driving the last weeks of August, today is the day of the fireworks celebration. Alongside there is a festival held at a shrine outside of town. If we live in this town, then that's just one of those normal things that people do in the summer. But for the members of the Tohya family, I don't think that's the case. Because their pride as members of one of the famous houses, the Tohya household members never went to town festival. As children, both Aiga and I would just watch the shooting of fireworks from the distance. But that was the story until I turned 8. After Toshigi, moved to the Arma household. Going to the festival became my usual end to summer. Since Aiga was left in the mansion, she just watched the distant fireworks by herself. Oh, that's kind of sad. Yeah. Now she can experience the fireworks for her own Oni-chan. You know, never heard me say that. I never said that. And that's the reason. The reason why I suggest to Ayo, who despite living in this town, had never seen a festival, that we go to the shrine. But even so, she's slow. She is a woman. Understand, women dress very slowly. For some reason. I never really understand that much. But me not having that many male cousins. I do have a lot. I have some male cousins, but they're way too old for me to, you know. Please, she said, please wait for me outside. It's not as if waiting is an agony or anything, but if we don't leave soon, we won't be in time for the fireworks. I paced around the mansion courtyard. Just as I was reaching a fear bridge. I'm sorry, Nissan, for making you wait. I guess right behind me. Oh, I'm sorry, doesn't cut it. You know, when the festival starts, you have to get ready. Oh, and that's why you didn't start. Start getting ready earlier. No, look at her. Just look at her. Just look at her. Looks fucking cute. In a freaking kimono. Or yukata. Yeah, yukata is like for the summer, is for casual wear. Yeah. You're learning kimono? For the word. It's like, oh wait, what were we talking about? Yes? Is this me right, Nisa? Looking so surprised. No, you apologize, so it's fine. avert my gaze to hide the bump of racing pulse. Look at that, what you did to your hair?
This, I just chose to change it to match my yukata, that's all. Does it look strange?
You look like you're trying to, if they, you're taking Sachin's role, hairstyle. Is this so sad, Sachin? Smiling, Aiga asked me. Of course not. I started to shout, but managed to restrain myself. In the first place, if she didn't look good, then I wouldn't have asked anything. It was just, she looked so cute, like they're in person, that the mouth just slipped out and I spoke as I realized it.
Nissan, what is it? You're acting a little strange.
I don't want to say,
but sure you aren't going to try to cancel, are you?
Classic Aika. Her cute smile changed instantly and it returned to her usual strict self. That's a classic Aika. Oh, no, it's nothing important. It's just a day's a moment, that's all. So don't worry about it. Thanks to that, I can get a clear answer.
The days you say you were dazed, Nissan?
Isn't that obvious? There, I pointed to the sky. She has sunk halfway past the horizon already. Basically, during this session, if someone says dazed, then it usually has something to do with that damn hot sun I was trying to say. The stairs up to the shrine. Around us, follow people heading like us towards us the festival. It's kind of nice. Like just seeing like when you're reading these visual novels, like they're always like walking, and they're not using that much cars and stuff. Don't get me wrong, like using my car and stuff. More like my dad's car, but but it's like quite nice to see these just people walking and stuff a lot of times. Here in America, it's like that hasn't been though. I can walk, but I'm just way too lazy to walk to fucking Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks that much. Though if it was a close GameStop or stuff like I like, then I'd probably just do that a bit more than driving there. Clip, clip, clop. Aika's light steps. From the shrine ahead, we can hear the sound of music. A dry wind was blowing, silently cooling my sweating body.
So there was a place like this in town. I thought it was strange when I heard about this out of the plateau, though.
Calling Aiga climbed the stairs, moving so unhesitantly, despite this being her first time here. It's very like her, but unconsciously her steps lengthened. Thanks to that, I was paying slightly in my hurry to keep up with her. Oh, Aiga, slow up the pace a little. I called up ahead of her. Aiga spun and faced me.
My, you're out of shape, Nissan. It's because you never get any exercise that you like this. Aren't you embarrassed to be out of breath just because of a few steps?
Huh. She said that wow, she was even more out of breath than I am. Yeah, well, you don't really need to hurry that much, Aika. We're this close, we'll be able to see the fireworks fine, and the festival isn't going to run away now. I understand that you want to see the shrine as soon as possible, though. How childish, I teased gaze at Aika.
What? I'm not that excited to go to the festival.
Really? Tsundere. Oh, I love it. Let's sit down somewhere around here. If all we're going to do is watch a fire, this place is fine, right?
That sounds acceptable. I'll go to the festival together with you, Nissan.
Well, I got really pumped up. Suddenly she realized what she said. See, it's fine. Don't be stubborn. Today is a festival after all. We should relax and take our time to enjoy ourselves. Don't worry, even if we don't hurry. It's not gonna disappear.
I know that even without you saying anything.
She's blushing. That's so damn adorable. Pounding of it, I got to stand to the next to me. And when the cuckoo up, sound of her sandals echoing around us, we climbed towards the fairground side by side. You know what was a real tragedy? It's like we never seen Shiki in his yukata. We could have seen Shiki as well. The grounds were almost a different world. Lines or shots, big and small, led each way. The past overflowed with crowds of people, and in our ears were nostalgic festival music. Here there hung papers, lanterns, their pale glow lighting up the night, almost turning the grounds onto buzzing daytime. As soon we reached the grounds, Aika caught her breath, but I think it was because she was overwhelmed by the clamor of the festival. Neither of us were children anymore. We both gone to school and old enough to have all sorts of fun things. That's why we shouldn't be shocked like children just from seeing a little festival like this one. Or is Aika stopped breathing? Well, surely her child dream was finally coming true. And I was the same. That was a wish from 8 years ago. I and Hisui and Kohaku-san. I wish that we could all enjoy Sotogura at the Plateau Shrines was finally so late becoming reality.
Well then, Nissan,
With a sigh like walking for a dream,
let's have fun. Let's see how we start with that shop.
I considered calmly. Of course. And the time left until the fireworks start, we're going to visit every shop.
Every shop.
Grabbing Aika's hand, I ran off. The overflowing crowds, as we played to our heart's content. The fireworks rose into the air. With a pow pow, they illuminated the dark night sky. The rain of fireworks meant the end of the festival. Those momentary flowers lived in a beautiful bloom for only an instant. Summer's over, and though it's hot for a long, Tracy has begun to move closely next season. The impure memories of a summer. The shooting fireworks seemed almost to be a fleeting symbol of them. The two of us gazed upwards at that vision. It's a little scary. Unconsciously,
It's so scary.
Aika muttered. Scary what is? Cause flowers of fire. The end drew near, with the smoke and the muddy. The sky, each giant ring dies a glorious death.
It's because I'm too happy. Day was so fun that I don't need tomorrow. Day was wonderful. Tomorrow should not be as nice, right? That's why if I could, I want today to go on forever. And that's scary.
Aika whispered. This happy moment and unease at its ending. Because the best moments in life are the best because they can't continue for long, and this is something I know well. That unease. Don't be foolish, Aika. This is something I too suffer.
Am I a fool?
Yeah. Happy times don't end. Even when they're the past, they'll come again. And if it's nothing more than another typical day, and though the end of the festival means the end of summer too, because if the person you need is by your side, then your happy times can continue forever.
That's right.
It's because the one who taught me that was you, Aika. Got it? If you want to be happy for her, then don't desire today to never end. Just never let go of your own happiness. Is what you want to say,
I see. Well now, when you say it, I see that you're right. I really am a fool.
She muttered. Suddenly, tired Aika stared up at the white puffs of smoke in the sky. And soon the festival final moment had come. Gradually, the flying waves of fireworks. As if all today, all the summer's events were being flung to the sky. Tremendous artificial flowers. These sorts of slowly flowers are nice,
Aren't they, Nissan?
Yeah. At heart, you're fond of showy things, so I'm sure you'll like them.
Yes, I'm taking a terrible liking to them. That's why I'm going to imagine next year's fireworks festival.
Smoothly pronouncing that Sir Lion was my sister. Oh, wait a second, I got how much you liked it. Is that a bit extreme?
Well, since that's the side, things might get a bit busy.
Let's see, are there any companies in the town grid that produce fireworks?
Let's see. Are there any companies in the tunnel grid that produce fireworks?
Muttering, Aiga impressed herself in some strange vision. Seems like next year's gonna be crazy too. Oh well, it'll be fun. Just like Aga said, as long as I'm there, she's happy. If Aga's by my side, then I'm happy too. Huh. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting like the tone group. Like, I wonder. Oh, it'd be funny if the tone group was just mentioned in like Fate. It was like that'd be funny because that family still fucking exists. Just because summer's over, this is last has ended. Too doesn't mean anything to regret. It's fine, time for the last firework. I look up a bit of envy. One fired should soon be forgotten the fate of that flower, but even so, the bright shining moment before it disappears must be a very happy time. And so until next time, let's oversell this part with pleasant memories. Alright, I'll be back for the other one, so I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I was really going. I was like, oh yeah, Omega Dimension is back. yeah, sure. I'm not making a video. I forgot about that. No, let's go start Hisui's thing. Night fell. The sweltering heat of midday had faded. A lonely sunset passed, and gradually the town had reached a mere sweat-raising warmth. A dry wind slowly cooled my sweat-beaded skin. With the sun down, the summer skies grew thin, and you could feel the quiet footsteps of autumn approaching. Let's go to the festival. I invited Hisui. The day was a day that the fireworks celebration, and a day the town holds a festival. Although there are many places in town that celebrate, I chose the best place to view fireworks, a shrine outside the city. Because other shrine is broken to the city in the country there. Even people say Hisui should be able to uncurrently enjoy herself there. Walking a causeway through the rice fields. This is new. From the distance we can hear the music of the festival band. However, it's not coming from before us, but rather from behind. Amidst churning insects, summer breeze, we turn our back to the festival that only had just begun.
Shiki-sama, even now it's not too far. Will you not go back? I could return to the match by myself.
It's fine, Hisu. If you're going home, then so will I. I'm the one who said we should go together, and besides, I had already had pretty fun earlier.
I'm very sorry. Your enjoyment of the festival was ruined because of me.
She trailed behind me, looking depressed. Back at the festival, the grounds of the shrine. We were early, but after only 30 minutes, Hisui's sweet face became quite pale, because she was unused to all the people, but has said that she wished to return to the mansion, and that I should enjoy the festival myself. There's no way I could do that. Besides, being by myself would just be boring. And that's why two of us were returned to the mansion before the fireworks even begun. Thinking she of enemy, Hisui walked slowly along. Are you so upset?
Yes, because I accepted your invitation, and all I've done is cause you trouble. I regret that I did not wait at the mansion for your return.
You didn't cause any trouble at all. Rather, this is the best time I had all year. But if you didn't enjoy yourself, then I'm the one who should be apologizing. Hearing that, Hisui put her hands over her mouth. Sorry, Hisui. Ever since we were kids, I dreamt about going to festival with you, so I'll push you into this. I was the one who caused you trouble.
No, it's not. It's not like that at all.
So you had fun? And just finding her words several times.
Yes, I had fun, Shiki-sama.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, like looking at it, she looks quite damn cute. It's quite like you can still tell that I quite enjoy it because you can still quite tell this is Hisui. It's quite hard to tell. It's like even without her like head hairpiece thing, like you can still tell that yeah this is Hisui. Yeah, it's quite interesting how they're able to do that. She said with a soft smile. So the two of us walked the causeways. As we drew apart from the shrine, the silence grew unto the only sound of the insects. The two of us walked along the unpaved earthen path. Being like this is bad. Nice eyes for mother and stretched broadly. I look a little strange because he just smiled softly.
Yes, it is. I'd like to be like this too.
Her hair waving in the breeze. Even now, the smile seems to vanish, but it will remain forever in my heart. If I could see that smile, then I don't need anything else. Hisui. Hisui, when we get a bad match, let's do some fireworks. We're gonna buy some sparklers or something.
That's fine. At least refrain from using any strange fireworks. It would terrible to start a fire in the woods of the estate.
No, don't worry. I won't buy anything that flashy. Smiling at each other, we walked down the road. But Kohaku, though, that's a different story. Maybe I'm too influenced by the Melty Blood manga. It would be great if the road went on forever. I got a sky, that absurd thought crossed my mind.
Shiki-sama, what is it? Why do you stop so suddenly?
Huh? It's no sad at all. Soon this road will end and I'd rather be back in town. Since the festival and all, I just wanted to stay a little longer. No, that's not what I meant. Once we get back to the mansion, we'll do something fun. It's not like I don't want to go back at all. It's just like, this year's summer's over now.
Yes, it is. Truly, summer's over.
Suddenly we stood there in the causeway. And so, seeing the close of summer, the fire salute ran through the air. He should look at the sky. The two of us, surrounded, sighting both countryside, stared upwards into the heavens. Oh, that's new. That's a new picture they use. My breath caught. Being right up close is really different from seeing them from town. All main colors. Exposed bangs that shook my eardrums. The flowers and flame that rose into the dark of night exploded and faded away. The countless shooting stars. The one instant light read the Milky Way. That's beautiful. All I could do was nod from Hisui's voice. This is one night that the sky dyed with flames. Even so, that one instant was so beautiful it will not be forgotten. The false eternity that I've come to see every year.
Shiki-sama,
Yeah, let's have our festival here. We can stay until the fireworks are over.
Yes.
Answered Hisui. Without even sitting, we looked at the twinkling sky. Surely it was only for an instant. Our twinkle faded, and another shining star the same. I knew this was going to happen. Just like the two of us, who can not be like this forever. This scenery will soon end. A single forgotten, unforgettable false eternity. But I don't mind. Even as the boring normal days and the shining moments pile up, someday the time for that imitation to become real will come. Now that sort of thing doesn't matter. More than anything right now, we should enjoy this happiness and leave all the difficult thinking behind. Truly beautiful. Absolutely muttering, I drew closer to Hisui's side. Hisui didn't say anything, just reached down and held in my hand. Responding to that gasp, I just stood and looked up at the stars until the end. The rising fireworks, the end of the burning summer. But as the season cycle, summer will arrive again. That's why I have not seen one regret. Even so, our long summer is over. Then until we meet again, next summer, I'll be together with you. Alright, let's go to the last one that you can tell who it is. Okay, I am back. And now for the final summer festival. Though for me, summer is already ended, but a month away, from August. Anyways, now it's time for as the following order, like from the original Tsukihime, we end with Kohaku. Oh, there it is. Night fell. The swirling heat of midday had faded. A lonely sunset passed, and gradually the town reached mere sweat-raising warmth. A dry wind slowly cooled my sweat-beaded skin. With the sun down, the summer grew thin, and you could feel the quiet footsteps of autumn approaching. Tomorrow, let's go to the festival. That's right, I invited the unusually busy Kohaku. She acknowledged with a smile. Never since dawn this morning, she's been working hard. Of course, I helped as much with things as I could. On finding thus the sun, it was time for the festival to begin.
Thank you for waiting.
Oh, damn, she's cute. And, oh, wow. Do I see a unsuspicious white ribbon? As she turned up, Kohaku gave a shy smile. I was going to see, but my words and wits were snatched away when I turned my eyes to her.
Shiki-san, is something wrong? Your eyes suddenly became so wide.
Nothing at all. It's just that now you look so cute that I can barely revive. I didn't say that.
Do I look strange?
I
I thought since I never wear a kimono, there will be no mismatch.
There isn't, but damn, you look nice. Kohaku asked quite seriously. There's nothing strange at all. You look great. You look strange now. Then every commandment must be pure trash. Unthinkingly, I raised my fist in emphasis.
That's going too far, Shiki-san, but I'm happy you think so.
Kohaku gave me a blushing smile. Perhaps it's because of her pink yukata. Because she's normally wears a dull kimono. Today, Kamo looks very young, even though that calling her Kohaku-san seems very wrong.
Shall we go, Shiki-san? The festival has already started.
Kohaku spoke to give me a little push to get moving. Yeah, right. Pushed along by extra energetic Kohaku-san, the two of us left the mansion together. From the heights, we could hear the festival music. The long steps. The clip-clop echoing from Kohaku-san's sandals. The surrounding people, all like us, heading for the shrine. Reaching down above, not only the sound of music, but also murmur of the clouds, smells of food. Seems like there's still time until the fireworks begin. In other words, the festival has only just begun.
Shiki-san, is this your first time being to this festival?
Nah, ever since I went to Armas, I came every year. I was usually Mikako's charm, so rather than a festival, it felt more like a war. Oh yes, Mikako. Yes, that little devil. Who had a fucking a guy in that pantsuit as her fucking sensei who taught her like what was it? Bakugan arts, the same that Kirei uses. The same arts Kirei uses, and Shuen. Yeah, Shuen from Phaedra uses as well. Those two arts. Assassin uses in Phaedra. It's quite funny. A little girl just knows that fucking deadly art.
Is that so? This is the first time for me. I actually been to festival twice before, but today is the first time I've been able to go out in the inside. On top of that, I'm together with you, Shiki-san. I'm so happy there's nothing else I could want.
Kaku's voice was lively. I see. Well then, today, I better escort you, Kohaku-san. We should make your first festival a good memory.
Yes, Shiki-san, I can count on you.
Kohaku-san smiled broadly. This is a grave duty. The grounds were overflowing with people. Lined up before the shrines were 4 shops densely packed full of overflowing clouds. The festival night was lively, so much that unless you shouted, no one would hear your voice. Kohaku-san, what do you want to do first? I called Kohaku, who stood by my side.
I'll let you decide, Shiki-san. But I want to try some kind of candy sometime.
Okay, follow me. I pushed my way through the crowds. With a tap our sound, Kaku followed. Why is he wearing boots or something like that? As I wonder. And so Kaku and I explored the shops together. She seemed to have fun just looking at the booths and trailed behind without buying as much. However, there was one problem. Maybe it's because of the narrow paths, but there was just way too many people. Every time I walked through, Kaku-san always stepped away. Even though she seemed to have fun, a great time, smiling all the time. Occasionally lay out on child's "Wa or kia" excitement, looking happier than I ever seen her before.
Shiki-san, I have a favorite house.
I pulled Getsui Saga here. Yes? What is it, Kage-san?
Yes, Shiki-san, can we hold hands?
Red-faced Kaku asked for something that I should be begging for. Holding unprotected hand holding with a girl? How lewd. I could tell my own face turned red. Yeah, that's right. We hold hands and we won't have to worry being separated. Pretending to be calm with effort, I tightly gripped Kage's hand. Then the fireworks rose across into the night sky. Behind the shrine on a plateau overlooking the town, Kage stood looking up at the sky.
Wow, amazing. Shiki-san, do you see that firework just now? Oh, spring like that. It really looked like a willow.
I saw it. It almost looked like it was going to fall on us, didn't it?
Yes, it was so pretty. It was almost scary.
So she said, but the fireworks weren't the only beautiful thing. Even while watching the fire, I was also watching Kong's smiling profile at my side.
Shiki-san, what is it? Why are you so false silent? Do you feel ill?
She seemed worried that I shook my head and could no response. It's nothing. Just a little regret. If you're gonna be this joy, then I will take you to all sorts of places even sooner. Summer's already over, so it feels almost too late. I said this shamelessly. But my words,
what are you saying? It's not like you, Shiki-san.
Kaku brushed all of a smile off. Certainly, summer is over.
However, isn't that on the point? Summer comes autumn, and then after that is winter. But it just has to be summer. But if it just has to be summer, Shiki-san, then well.
After a while, the next summer would come again. As Kaku spoke, pow, and a special large firework exploded.
Shiki-san, it was a star mine. A star mine. Look.
Placing both hands on my cheek, she forced me to turn my head upwards. And there I saw a beautiful firework falling that was certainly would have lost to miss.
See, isn't it pretty? Since we came to see them, not watching would be rude. And they're all over in an instant, so we don't remember them. That would truly be a shame.
Not watching would be rude. That's a first one. I would say it'll be a waste. Kaku smiled. Kaku was truly innocent. It was obvious that she was just enjoying every second of the festival from the bottom of her heart. Yeah, that's right. You're probably going to be disappear soon then. Right. Don't enjoy your heart's content and leaving with no regrets. It would truly be a waste. See, that's what I said.
That's exactly right. You have time to regret what has passed and what else is going to come. There'll be a waste to not enjoy the present.
Even as the fires thought the festival ends and summer changes to autumn. As long as we exist, time for us to meet again will come. I lose. During out the falling fireworks, I have seen mothers.
Excuse me? What do you lose?
Isn't it obvious? If there's anything to lost, then it's either the blazing summer or the one by my side. Yeah, I really love you, Kaku-san, who will both child me and forgive me all of a smile. Kagu-san, color and breath was silent. She's not used to anything like this, so being told my feelings so plainly launches her blushing confession. That's me. I always lose to her. Go, since summer's over, where should we go? What should we do next? I started to ask, but I closed my mouth. I piled John Flower in the sky. Summer isn't over yet. This uncanny voice, I said for everything that happened for every yet. Thank you. And so the story ends here. But it's not that the curtain has fallen. There are so many moments to come and happy times you left to build. Even so, the festival's over. Things to go on. So, in the morning, when you open your eyes, a brand new day will be waiting. That is a nice ending to just end things. Or just go by order and stuff. I think that was intentional. Yeah. But, you know. Now we have done like all the Tsukihime games, the original Tsukihime games from the early 2000s. I think the original Tsukihime was developed in the late 90s, so I think about it. But after this, I am not going to continue any Tsukihime games. I'm not going to continue the multiplayer ones. I can if I want to, but I don't feel like it at the moment. It's just fighting games, and I'm not really a big fighting game person. So it's like stuff that I usually just like to play by myself or like with a friend and stuff. Then maybe in the future I will play those games, but not in the moment. So the next game we're gonna play, I got the physical release of Face Day Night, came in the mail like a day ago. So it was limited edition with like fucking like it had the art book and all that stuff. It was like for $60. I was surprised. Though I did learn about 14 version that I couldn't get because it was way too fucking expensive. Yeah, that's kind of the reason why I couldn't get that one. So we will be playing Face Day Night. We'll be playing Face Day Night. So that will be an interesting game to play. So I'll see you next time. And until next time, in my new computer, not in this old crusty laptop. I'll see you next time. I'm back in the channel. Bye.